There is a very expensive lie being peddled by the make money online gurus that's costing good people like you big money. And that lie is that the high ticket business model is somehow faster and easier for you to build a full-time income online versus the low ticket business model. So in this video, we're going to dig into the data behind over 17,000 shopping cart accounts so we can see from people who are making their first dollar online to people who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month what the actual truth is. Are they using high ticket business models to grow their businesses or not? Now, personally, my wife and I have been selling low ticket products for over 10 years and we've made about $5 million. Now, in the last 3 months, I've made a big shift in my business over to starting a new shopping cart account and focusing on selling $5, $9, $19, $47, and $97 products, okay? All of those I consider to be very low ticket. And in this past month, I just had my first $10,000 month on this new shopping cart. So let's dive into my numbers first and see how this all adds up. So in total in August, I had over $10,044 in sales, and those sales came from 414 customers. Okay, when you do the math on this, right, so we divide the $10,000 I earned in revenue by the 414 sales, my average order value was $24.26. So for an average customer of under $25, I was able to build a $10,000 business. And just so you know my traffic source, most of those sales came directly from Facebook advertising. So it's not like I did a bunch of promotion here on my YouTube channel. I did promote some things on my YouTube channel. I did promote some things to my email list, but the bulk of transactions, the largest segment of new customers came from Facebook ads, which is something you and everyone else can do. Now let's dig into some more data. So Samcart just released their 2023 Creator Profit Report. Now this is a deep dive report that looks at over 17,500 accounts that are all running on Samcart. Now Samcart is one of the shopping carts that I use. If you're curious about which shopping cart's best for you, I have a great Samcart versus Thrivecart breakdown and review. I'll link that in the description, and obviously the link to this report will be in the description. So it's the summary of 17,507 creators who are operating in 14 different industries. Now for them, an industry is what I would call a niche. So it's health and fitness, it's self-help, it's parenting, it's religious, it's real estate, it's sports, it's film, it's music, etc., etc. Okay, so we're looking across 14 different niches and across 17,000 different accounts. And this graph right here is one that I've printed out from within their report. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go through this graph left to right. So these are people who are making $1 to $1,000 per month. Then you got the $1,000 to $5,000 a month cohort, the $5,000 to $10,000 a month folks, the $10,000 to $50,000 a month folks. So that's where I fall into here. And then you've got the $50,000 per month accounts and more. Okay. Now, what we have is we have the number of transactions as a light gray bar, and then you have the amount of money that they earned in the dark gray bar. And again, this is straight out of their report. I just copied it and printed it out so I could bring it here and I don't have to edit and try to fiddle something in there. I can just kind of show you and let you know how it goes. So the people who are making the most money, let's just go there, right? $212,253 is the average account monthly revenue from people who are making over 50 grand a month. And on average, they had 1,164 customers. So I'm talking about this right here. And when you divide that together, the average order value is $182.34. Now, is a $182 order value a high ticket product? Definitely not, right? In my world, in my kind of philosophy, high ticket products, you're gonna, $1,000, $2,000 products, but really some of these high ticket products are selling $2,000, $5,000, and $10,000 plus products. And before we go too deep, I have high ticket offers in my business. I have run a $3,000 per person mastermind. Earlier this year, I sold a small group cohort where I brought in about 50 people to help them build out their own sales funnels, and folks paid up to $1,000 for that. And I do consider that to be high ticket in my business. But anything that's under $500, I don't consider that to be high ticket at all. Now, if we go down one category from this to the $10,000 per month to $50,000 per month range, the average order value was $132.64. The lower one, $97 average order value and $67 average order value. Now, I've been saying for a very long time that $197 products are absolute gangsters when it comes to conversions because it's a big number and it'll move the needle in your business, but it's not too much to where it really actually hurts people and it makes people think like, man, I don't know if I could spend $2,000 or $5,000 on this thing right here. My numbers show I actually have my average order value is closer to what the lowest cohort is, but I'm actually earning as much money as folks in here. Why? Why am I able to earn more than most people who have a similar average order value? It's because of my conversions. Now, this is the key that I want you to hold on to. And this is what I learned from my friend Kevin Hutto. And if you haven't seen my Digital Oil Wells video series here on YouTube, I will have the link to that in the description. Now, the Digital Oil Wells concept is something from my buddy Kevin Hutto. He made his first $1 million online in 2003, and he's made over $1 million per year selling his own stuff and his own services since 2003. Now, my man passed away a couple of years ago, and he and I used to hang out during the lockdowns. He and I used to hang out for 4 to 6 hours per week on Zoom and just chat about stuff. And we had such similar philosophies about building low-ticket businesses and automating low-ticket businesses, because it's easy for people to pull out their credit card and say yes to a $5 product or a $9 or a $19 product. We just decided to start turning on the camera and recording our conversations. And I have since uploaded every single conversation here to YouTube over the last few months. But when I went back through and made some edits, I listened to what Hutto was saying, and I missed a few keys this last time. So when I was editing them and preparing them to upload them here for YouTube, for you on YouTube, I heard him. And that was my impetus for starting this new account and for starting this new style of building out products that were ultra low ticket. Because one of the things that Hutto was always about was, can you go get conversions? The only thing that matters is, are people buying from you each and every day, several times per day? Because if you have an offer that converts consistently, you can automate everything around that offer. And then you either work to increase the average order value. This is sales funnels, right? Bump offers and upsells, et cetera, et cetera. Or you can just go find another product that works on autopilot and automate another cash flow stream and automate another cash flow stream and automate another cash flow stream. And this is how my wife and I mean, we have dozens of cash flow streams that bring us hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue each and every month, right? We do over $1 million per year each and every year from dozens of these low ticket cash flow streams, which means they're secure. If I lose 5% or 10% of my customers, I'm not going to lose a big chunk of my business. But if you're dependent on people paying you $2,000 a month or $5,000 a month and you lose 2 customers in a month, woo, you're going to be in a world of hurt right there. And I just don't allow my lifestyle to be in jeopardy with the decisions of 1 or 2 or 5 or 10% of my customers. So back to the actual report here. The biggest takeaway from this is not actually the average order value, which is super important. The biggest takeaway is, how do folks go from this category of making 10 grand a month, right, up to 50 grand a month to this category? What's the actual difference from here to here? The average order value only goes up by $50 an order, which is like negligible, right? That's not enough to account for going from $22,000 to $200,000. That's a 10x increase in revenue. So what is it? It's the number of conversions. If you look, they go from having about 168 sales per month. So 168 sales per month is what? Maybe 5.5 per day on average. Okay, so you're getting 5.5 sales per day. Over here, you got 1,164. And my rough math, that's probably 40 per month or 40 per day, give or take. So to go from about 5 customers per day to 40 customers per day is really truly what actually increases that revenue, which is why I've been talking nonstop about offers. How good are your offers? How's your hook on your offer? How is your sales copy? And this is also why I've put out for you my breakthrough sales letter template, because here's what's going on. Most people who are trying to sell their products online have terrible sales copy. They're not following the proven formula from those copywriting assassins who used to have to do things with direct mail and magazine ads that I've been covering on this channel for a very long time. And so you might be creating great courses, you might be creating great products, but when it comes time to actually write the sales letter, you got this creative hangover because you spent all your creative energy pouring your heart and soul into making a wonderful product for your people. Now, I honor that and I love that and I appreciate that about you, right? It is important to create products that actually help people get the results that they want. That is like the most important thing, because that's acting with integrity in your business, right? That's being of service at scale, which is one of those things that is kind of a divine truth of the universe that we live in, right? The law of attraction talks about it. The Bible talks about it. The prosperity consciousness people talk about it. You actually actually have to go help people get results. Zig Ziglar, the great salesman, says that you can have anything you want in this world if you help enough other people get what they want. So getting good at helping them get what they want is you mastering the art of creating things that people actually want and that they find useful. But then you need to go help enough other people get what they want, right? You need to go from having a couple of customers a day to dozens of customers per day. And what happens is your cash flow scales massively with that. This is the exact same thing that I heard from Hutto that I missed when I was recording the videos with Hutto because I was kind of engaged with him in that moment. But when I re-listened to every single minute, and I went through every single minute of each and every one of those to make sure and edit them and clean them up for you before publishing them, I finally heard him. And what he said is you need conversion engines working for you each and every day. You need to see many different customers coming in on your offers. And if you don't have an offer that's bringing in 3, 5, 10, 20 customers per day, you should be 100% focused on crafting better offers and crafting better sales copy so you can scale those offers through advertising, which is what I do. So in my breakthrough sales letter template, it's $19. I would like you to purchase this and test my template against what you've been doing to sell your products. But I'm also adding as a bonus my Facebook ads quick start guide for 2023. It's a full Facebook ads course. It's everything that you need to craft great advertisements that are going to drive targeted traffic of people who are ready to buy to your offers so you can then have a high converting offer and you can have the best traffic for this offer coming into your world. This is how you scale, my friend, from one of these little columns, making $1,000 a month to making $5,000 a month. If you notice, 17 customers on average is what people making less than $1,000 per month are making. Then when you get to the $1,000 to $5,000 per month, you have 38 customers. So they're getting about a customer per day on average. This is from 17,000 shopping carts is where this data comes from. If you're in the $5,000 to $10,000 a month mark, which is where I'm calling that like full-time income, most people in most like moderate cost of living places can live on $7,000, $8,000 per month. $7,120 per month is the average there. 73 customers per month. So they're a little over 2 customers per day at that point. And then to take that next leg up, boom, that's when you're getting into the $10,000 to $50,000. The average person here is making $22,000 a month. I'm telling you, that's life-changing money when you get to that level. How do you get there? 168 customers on average. So if we break that down, let's say an average of 150 customers per month is the goal. That's 5 a day. So are you getting 5 sales a day? Are you getting 5 new customers per day? Do you have an offer that's converting 5 per day? If not, you should be testing low ticket offers that have bumps, that have upsells, that have great sales copy, that are conversion machines. And then when you want to go big, you want to get into the $1 million business. Not everybody wants to build a $1 million business. I like living large. I got a couple of large places. Each of them's got acreage. These are not inexpensive places to own or maintain. And I'm cool with that because I'm living in this category here, right? And how am I living in this category here? Because I have thousands between my wife's brand and my brand. We have thousands of customers per month. We have tens of thousands of customers per year coming into our business. And that right there is the secret to success. And this data 100% debunks the idea that you need to be doing some high ticket stuff, especially if you ain't never helped anybody with anything ever. Now, you might be thinking, Miles, I'm not ready to create courses. This all sounds great. I know that's on my path somewhere. Look at what I did to grow this brand, okay? I've been publishing useful videos for free on YouTube since 2016. I've published over 750 videos. Why was I publishing those videos? Yes, there's an audience growth component. I wanted to grow an audience here to be known so I could grow my list. But ultimately, I was learning how to teach you in video format. So when I do a video like this that's pretty much off the cuff, I got a couple of notes here. I've got my little cheat sheet that I'm working off of, obviously. But when I go to kind of present this idea to you, I have the skills needed as an orator, as an educator, as a YouTuber to teach here on video. So what does that mean? Now that I've built the skills and I've proven that I can help y'all in my free videos, now it's time to go create my $5 offers that I have that are crushing it right now. My $9 offers that I have that are crushing it right now. My $19 sales letter template that you can get access to through the link in the description description here that will revolutionize your conversions, that also includes the Facebook ads bundle, so you can get the 2023 quick start so you can start running your Facebook ads the right way. It's $19 and it has a 100% money back guarantee. If you don't love it, I'll give you your money back. And what I'm doing is I'm making it a no-brainer. I'm working to make that an impulse purchase for you so you can say, you know what? I like the guy's stuff. My course isn't selling. He might be right. It's worth risking $19, and then he'll give me my money back if it works. And all of that is strategically taught inside of the Breakthrough Sales Letter, so you'll know how to make offers and craft offers that convert. Why? Because as you've seen through the data from over 17,000 accounts, it's all about maximizing the number of customers coming into your business if you want to move from the $1,000 a month to the $10,000 a month to the $100,000 per month cohort. It's about increasing the number of customers coming into your business. Yes, it does help to increase your average order value, but you don't have to get crazy with your average order value. As we saw, the highest we saw was still less than it was actually less than $190, right? So the average order value component can be grown over time as you have more offers to mix in. These are your bump offers. These are your upsells. Those are easy to add on, but they only matter and they'll only help you if you have an offer that consistently converts traffic into sales. And that, my friend, if you want to build a real business online that can be dependable for you to be able to earn income long-term, right? Not where you're risking it to where if one or two high-ticket bros decide to quit your overpriced service because you're just following some high-ticket guru who scammed you on some $5,000 course trying to teach you that that's the only way to work. But if you follow the data from over 17,000 people who are making real money online, making full-time income online, or are on the path to making full-time income online, you know that it's all about having a conversion machine. So make great offers, make them highly valuable for your people, and monitor how many new customers are coming into your business each and every day. And when you let that KPI, right, that key performance indicator, be the thing that you really monitor of, man, did I get 10 new customers today? No, got to increase my conversions. Man, did I get 10 new customers today? No, I got to increase my customers, because again, 10 new customers would be approximately 300 per month. Right there, man. Like if you're getting 10 per day, you're splitting right between these two highest cohorts, right? You're somewhere between the $10,000 per month and the $50,000 per month more, right? So you need to be seeing 5, 10, 15, 20 customers coming into your business each and every month, even if your products are $5, $9, which is exactly what I'm selling. And you saw with my numbers, 414 sales. Okay, brought me over $10,000. What was my 414 sales? That's an average of about 13, 14 per day on average, with an average order value of 20 something, under $25. That may be 10 grand a month. What would 10 grand a month do for you and your business right now? Can you get there? Yes, you can. How do you get there? It's quality products that are priced as a value offer. It's with great sales copy, linked to the Breakthrough Sales Letter template below, and then you run traffic to it. You run ads, right? When you have a great offer that converts because it's built appropriately, you've got the recipe for success. And from there, you just drive the traffic, you monitor it. And once you get that conversion engine on the front end, that's when you start to add on the bumps and the upsells. If this has been helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you want more, please go through my video series with my man, Kevin Hutto. I'll link to that. It's a great playlist. It's also on my podcast feed. So if you want to listen to it, because, he's from the South. He's kind of a slow talker. I'm kind of a fast talker. So we got the West Coast versus the South. And it was a wonderful series of discussions. It is probably the most valuable business and entrepreneurship education that you could ever get your hands on. It's 100% free. So I recommend listening while you're commuting, while you're driving, while you're doing dishes and doing chores around the house. Have those earbuds in. Be filling your brain with the hyper success ideas from Hutto. And when you understand what we talked about here today, mixed with what he talks about and how he goes through the 16 different types of products that you could sell online, which is better and why. You're going to have the aha moments, and you're going to get clarity on what you need to do in order to build a real business online that can support you and your family for the long term. And you're going to base those decisions not from hype, from some guru high-ticket bro on a webinar and a YouTube ad or a Facebook ad. You're going to base your decisions based on data, which is exactly what we covered here today. And now you know the secret to success. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you take the next steps to grow your business. Let me know how it's going for you. And if you have questions for me, that's what the comments are all about down here. I appreciate you. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. And until we meet again, be well. And go listen to Kevin Hutto, best mentor I ever had. Rest in peace, Kevin.